Okay, guys, good night. This is day 408, Anbiya 51 to 73. And indeed, we had granted Abraham sound judgment early on, for we knew him well to be worthy of it. When he said to his father and his people, "What are these statues you are devoted to?" They said, "We found our fathers worshipping them." He responded, "Indeed, you and your forefathers have been clearly astray." They asked, "Have you come to us with truth, or is this a joke?" He replied, "In fact, your Lord is the Lord of the heavens and earth, who created them both, and to that I bear witness." Then he said to himself, "By Allah, I will surely plot against your idols, after you have turned your backs and gone away." So he smashed them into pieces, except the biggest of them, so they might turn it for answers. They protested, "Who dare do this to our gods? It must be an evildoer." Some said, "We heard a young man called Abraham speaking ill of them." They demanded, "Bring him before the eyes of the people, so that they may witness his trial." They asked, "Was it you who did this to our gods, O Abraham?" He replied, "No, this one, the biggest of them, did it. So ask them if they can talk." So they came back to their senses, saying to one another, "You yourselves are truly wrongdoers." Then they quickly regressed to their original mindset, arguing, "You already know that those idols cannot talk." He rebuked them. "Do you then worship instead of Allah what can neither benefit nor harm you in any way? Shame on you and whatever you worship instead of Allah. Do you not have any sense?" They concluded, "Burn him up to avenge your gods, if you must act." We ordered all fire be cool and safe for Abraham. They had sought to harm him, but we made them the worst losers. Then we delivered him, along with Lot, to the land we had showed, with blessings for all people. And we blessed him with Isaac as a son and Jacob as grandson, as an additional favor, making all of them righteous. And we made them the Imams who guided people under our command. And we inspired them to be good deeds and to establish Salāh and pay Zakāh, and us alone they worship. Yeah, if you're following, you know that at the beginning of this surah, we were talking about past prophets. They were being mocked, but at the end, of course, um, they were the one who was victorious at the end. And also, Quran is giving us another example, interesting example of Prophet Abraham. As you know, during his time, people used to worship idols, a lot of idols, and different sizes, including his father also. He was apparently building small statues and idols and selling them, so that But for Abraham, he was not, of course, believing those idols, and uh, this is actually an interesting way. This is the way it should be actually. If you want to argue with someone and make sure that uh, you trigger their intellect, uh, you should be doing like this. Instead of triggering hatred and also uh, bad actions, you should be triggering their intellect. Here, Abraham is destroying all the idols, but leaving one of them. And he said, I didn't break these idols, so this big one did, and asked him. But then at that point, those idol believers at that point realized that that big idol, he cannot talk, he cannot do anything. It is just a piece of material, whatever the material is an idol, a statue. So, and of course, by living it like this, they question their intellect, and they said, "Yeah, he's right. They can do nothing." The big one saw who did it, but he cannot talk, cannot say anything. Right at that point, they actually was using their intellect. They said, "Okay, we are wrong. This cannot speak. This cannot do anything." Because Abraham was saying he did it, the big one. They said, no, he cannot do anything. If he cannot do anything, how come you worship that piece of statue, whatever that thing is? But then, since right at the beginning they said that we found our fathers worshiping them, so the tradition is such a big illness that it's really hard to destroy it. So they go back to worshiping the same piece of statues again. Then they most probably got angry because he got them into this mindset, and then decided to burn him. But of course, Allah saved him. And also, as it says here, Prophet Lot, and as you know, Prophet Abraham is let's say, the father of monotheistic prophets, the one that we know in written history, let's say. So Allah gave him Isaac as a son, and Jacob as a grandson, and they were also good leader in their societies with the help of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. They did good deeds and they follow the teaching of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, establish Salāh, and pay Zakāh, which means that they also help other people to follow the path of prophets and Allah's true path.